Right, I am back. Hopefully the viewers tune back in. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good time. Welcome back, basically. Hopefully you haven't got as much carnage as we did before. Blimmin' heck. Absolute havoc. Yeah, welcome back. Hope you're all having a good time. Well, this has been a thrilling stream. Qualifying was good until I got to the race, and then all havoc broke loose. You've lost the follower. That is just something. That is somebody's not happy. Let's go off to thank you, someone. Balch 61 for the follow. Thank you. You might want to spectate. That would probably be a good idea. Thank you for the suggestion. Hello, Avalanche. Let's go AT, which I'm guessing is AlphaTauri. You have Mick in so far, and while some of these names, so it's working. Is it working now? Well, we don't know until we actually start the actual thing. Until we actually go racing. But hopefully everyone's excited to get racing. Hopefully today. whether that actually happens or not, I'm not sure. Well then, hope everyone joins as soon as possible. The servers are controlled by a potato. There is a high chance. These servers have many reliabilities. Oh, that is very true. Yeah, it's not ideal, is it really? It's a bit disappointing, but I really hope they get the it all sorted for the next game. It'll just make league racing a lot more exciting, a lot more fun, and a lot easier. Autocorrect can pay off. It certainly can. Autocorrect can be a nightmare sometimes. Yeah, well, hopefully, about to go racing. We're now only on 12 viewers. We lost about 10, 11 viewers just by restarting the stream. But oh well. People are complaining. People are complaining about people top 10 starting on softs. Realistically, we just want to get racing. Super Maxo. People seem to want Maxo to win. He should be starting on pole here, so we could see a good result from him if he pulls away from the pack as quick as he can. People seem to be getting pretty angry. Is the stream working? I can't see the stream. Can you not see this? Can you guys not see? We're still loading in. It hasn't started yet, but is there any problems? Let me know in the chat. Stream okay for me? I can see. Perfect. So at least people can see. That is good. Give them penalty. FSC got McDonald's Wi-Fi. It's all going off in the in the Discord server. People are getting pretty angry. I'm just kind of trying to keep happy. Trying to keep positive for this race. But people are saying CMD. Here we go, people are doing their strategies finally. People are saying CMD, playing on a fridge. People are saying got people are saying he's at Walmart. People are saying it's McDonald's. Samsung smart fridge, brilliant. Is that even possible? If it's possible, that's pretty cool. So I know you can play in the Tesla. Imagine league racing from a Tesla. That'd be insane. Just on a road trip, just league racing. Internet from McDonald's, so yeah. Here we go. Hopefully this works. Hopefully it's not broken. Hopefully everyone is starting on the correct tyres. Well, Mercedes still using sandbags for data. Quite possibly. Very reliable. Not good sandbag. Really reliable use of data. Here we go. Formation lap is underway then. Finally, hopefully this works. It looks like everyone is here. So that's a positive. That's definitely a step in the right direction. Let's make sure we've got everything ready. So, someone's already been disqualified. I can't believe they've already been disqualified. 3 people have already been disqualified. Let's actually see the tyres. One of the AlphaTauris is starting on the wrong tyre. He should be on the softs. He's probably going to get a penalty for that, I expect. Do a right turn at the traffic light and a left-hand turn in the league race. Bro, they braked so early, man. Yeah, so unlucky. Things happen on the on the formation lap, which isn't good. But now I'm looking at this, I think come on, I'm just call him Wah. He's on the mediums in the top 5, which he should be on the softs. He's probably gonna win because that's just such an OP strat to be on when you're in the top 5. But oh well. I expect he could get a penalty for that. I'm not sure whether it'll happen or not, but people seem to want Maxo to win. That's what it looks like on the chat. It looks like people want him to win, so possibly what the fan favourite then. Someone who's in a good regular position is Eintop Ritter here. He's in a very good position on the hard in P11. Could get swamped, but that is probably the best strategy to be on. Same as AMS Term. I'm really looking forward to seeing him in this race. Hopefully we can see him fly through the pack. Do some really impressive overtakes. That's Hiltech, I guess, disqualified as well. Luckily, it's at the end of the lap, so his tyres won't be too cold. So already see those people sitting in the sitting on the grid because they disqualified themselves. But here we go then. Here we go. We got to 5 red lights, and they're out here at Bahrain. Seems like a decent getaway. No one's gone off yet. It's a plus. It's a plus. Making their way to turn 1. The Red Bulls go side by side. Don't think there was any contact there, as seems pretty clean to me so far. Already burning quite a lot of ERS. I want to be saving that. It's pretty hard to save ERS at this track, to be honest. So you want to be saving as much as you can for the later stages. Let's predict the strategy. Medium hard, that's probably what I would have gone for. Or medium soft, or you can give it the hard medium, which is probably the best strategy to be on, to be honest. There's the strategy. Just gone off your screen. Don't really know why I'm looking at the tyre stats. It doesn't really matter. We're going to look at positions change. So Jack's got past Unfound Gamer then. The Matt, he's already made 2 positions. So has Luigi. And so is FSC. AMS Turb, 6 positions off the start. That's just extraordinary. That is just showing what he can do. He's definitely got to be a championship contender. He's got to be going for the championship, surely. Let's go, Renault. Yeah, well, one of the Renaults is having a good race so far. Only on to, that was someone. Has he retired? Avalanche has retired. He's gone off. Bit of a strange pace. I expect he lost it at turn 10, I believe it's called. Yeah, no, turn 12. I believe he lost it at turn 12. That's a pretty easy place to lose it. So people are already getting penalties. If we got a safety car already, people are pitting, which is possibly because they got damage. He'll take a, yeah, he's getting a front wing change. There we go. Number 81. Avalanche, what happened? Let me know in the chats. This makes no sense. What happened? I didn't see. Mikhail. He's in. No, it's gotta be a glitch. No, it's a glitch. We've got the glitch thing. Brilliant. Spawn and hit wall. Oh, so you didn't make contact with anyone then? It was just a mistake, you can say. Game glitched and broke tire. Oh right. Funny enough, I had that a few weeks ago in Bahrain. Where I hardly touched the wall, my tire just came off. Okay then. Good one game. Looks like it's all fixed itself. DRL Maxo has held position on lap 1. He's got to be happy with that. He's going to have to have a good getaway. He's got control of the safety car restart though, so see if he could catch Jack, an unfound gamer, off guard. It is quite possible. So the Mercedes having a really good start. Both making up positions. Luigi making up 2, FSC making up 3. And AMS terms, it's a brilliant start. Making up 7 positions off the start. Just incredible. Fair play. This is what happened. It's a bit of a shame, really. I mean, the game's... It can just be funny, can't it? Well, it's not funny in that way, but... Mental. People are getting 14 penalties. People are obviously making contact. Let's see. Yeah, look, everyone here has got a penalty. Let's see what the penalty is. 10-5-5-5. So if they stop again, which they 100% will pit again, because even hard can't make it to the end. They'll have to do medium or soft at the end. Sven's opinions on EA Takeover. To be honest, I think it's a good thing. Mainly because it means more budget for Codemasters, which is obviously important. More money means a better game, I think. Although, I know people think, oh, EA, you're going to have to pay it for every track or whatever. Realistically, you're not, because that's not how it works. I think it's going to be really good for the game. Obviously, EA have high standards, very high standards for their games. So I think it could be a good thing, to be honest, for game development, and just for because it's not like they're making the game. Codemasters are still making the game. Codemasters are just owned by EA, which means they're just getting more money, basically. So I think it's a good thing personally. It means they can make possibly a better game, hopefully with better servers. I know the EA servers can be dodgy sometimes, but they can't be as bad as the Blooming F1 servers, realistically. I know you said better, so yeah, I know EA servers are better, but you could be better, but no, I know, yeah, well, I know the EA servers aren't great, but I think what Codemasters will do is try and maybe yes, maybe not. Yeah, it's gonna be a difficult one because I really hope Codemasters prioritise their online racing, because some of these lobbies can just ruin league races and stuff, and it's just as we've seen here. So I'm hoping it's something they focus on and really improve for the next game. Safety car in this lap though. We are going to follow DRL Maxo. Why did I go that way? DRL Maxo off the start. See if he can get a good start. Pay $23.99 for better service. Quite possibly. Sub quality banter. Here we go then. See when he pulls away. I would have gone by now. He's gone very late. I would have gone on the exit. I think he's messed that up, to be honest. That's not an ideal start for him. DRL Maxo. Jack's not going to get past him though. We see The Matt trying to go past Unfound Gamer, not quite. He's going to sit behind further straight, heading towards turn 4. Camera view of all the cars going past. As Leighton gets past Luigi, they're side by side going through turn 4. It's basically who gets the better traction. It looks like it's the McLaren of Leighton Otti as he goes through turns 5, 6 and 7, coming towards turn 8 and then towards turn 9, which is the DRS detection zone just before this corner here. So there's the DRS detection zone just there. So if you're behind someone within 1 second there, you'll get DRS. Obviously not this lap because safety car was in this lap, but in a couple of laps time we will see the DRS activated, which gives you an extra 12 miles per hour, which is quite a big difference when you're trying to overtake someone. Let's have a look at position changes. Someone's got a 15-second penalty. They've been pretty naughty under safety car. That's not ideal. Let's look at the position change, I think. AMS. That is your AMS term. That's ridiculous. 10 positions in a matter of a few laps. Somebody's retired. That's Nina. They've retired from the session. That's not good for them. That's a VSC. In 4 laps we've had a safety car and a VSC. Well then, that's not ideal, is it? But the McLaren's having a really good race. So are the Red Bulls, holding position 2nd and 3rd. But AMS term, just incredible. 10 positions already. VSC has already ended though. Let's see if it's pretty close. DRL Max will be hoping to pull away as much as he can, as quickly as he can. He's gone off track there. That is not the optimal line, I can confirm. The wheel popped off on a small tap. Well, that's not ideal. Yeah, DRL Max though going wide there has cost him a lot of time. Not good at all. Definitely not the optimal line, I can confirm. Seems to be, I mean, the Red Bulls, it is just, if they pull this off, this has been an incredible drive. That'll definitely stick them top of the constructor standings at 1-2. That would be phenomenal. Mind you, the Matt is not far behind, and DRL Max was actually keeping up, although he made a mistake. So we got a clear top 5 now, though. Leighton already 2 seconds ahead of Luigi. Luigi's gonna want to close that gap up a little bit. Well, more than a little bit. You want to get past him, I expect. But he's got AMS term right on the back of him. I'm sure he's going to go for a move here. Let's ride on board with him. Is he going to get him? I think Luigi's burning ERS. He's still going to go for the move, though. Down the inside of turn 1 into turn 2. Is he going to get the move? He has got the move done. But okay, he's going for a defensive line. That's interesting. Can Luigi get it around the outside? No, he's not gonna go for it. He's just gonna go behind. He knows AMS term is a very quick driver, so he's gonna stick behind for now and see if he can help. If he can just stick with him, help, and let him pull him along, which is not a bad tactic, to be honest. But there's a bit of a gap behind him. FSC not really too close behind him, as Mikel's he was in very low gear there. Going to second. I probably would have gone in 3rd, maybe even 4th, but probably 3rd. Short-sighted into 4th, to be honest. But we've got that. We do love that gearing glitch, where it looks like they're revving out when they're not. DRL Maxo though, looking to close that gap to the Matt. He'll be wanting to redeem himself after that. Not ideal situation where he went wide. 19 viewers. Hope you're all having a good time. Hope you're all following as well. That'd be very much appreciated. As we're on lap 6 of 29. This race coming on to lap 7 now, actually. Leighton's kind of dropped off from them. As what's happened to Jack's in the pits. That's probably a good time to box onto the medium compound tyres. Going for a soft medium, which is definitely the right strategy to be on for that. AMS terms into P5. That's 12 positions gained off the start. That is just incredible. We're going to have a look at the tyres everyone's on. So people on hards in a very good position. people on softs, they'll be pitting in the next lap or two. There's no really close gaps apart from these three here, who are all very close together. We couldn't even see an overtake here, to be honest, as Leighton seems to have closed in on them pretty quickly, to be honest. AMS Term is going to have to push a little bit. He is on hard, so you have to be quite difficult to catch up, but we've seen his pace, and I'm pretty sure he can do it. He is looking like he could probably win this, especially with the tyres he's on. He's surely going for a hard soft, or even a hard medium, which is a very good strategy. It means you'll be on the quickest tyre at the end. Well, not the quickest tyre, but the quickest tyre you'd want to be on at the end of the race. Softs aren't very good, as you see. People are boxing, both the leader and Unfound Gamer. So the top two are in the pits. Leighton and Diro Maxo are staying out. So Maxo retakes the lead for now. That will not stay, I don't think, because the undercut's pretty decent around here. So that's Mikhail and FSC are also in the pits. Mikhail's not quite going to be able to jump him, I don't think. No, not quite. Maybe if his pit stop was a little bit quicker, he might have been able to get past him, but not quite this time. Thank you for the follow, by the way. 37 followers. Well on the way to 50 now. It's only the first stream, so sign of good things to come. Mikhail currently in P14. He's going to want a good result here. Obviously, he's the league owner, so he's going to want to make a good impression on everyone else. Hilltecker running pretty nicely in P6, but he does have Eintop quite close behind him. But I expect we'll see Leighton and Diro Maxo boxing this lap. We don't want to be going much longer. I expect Luigi will box as well. The tyres are going to be pretty dead at this point. Let me check. Is gameplay settings? Oh, control on regular. Okay, that explains it. Yep, top two into the pits. That's going to be AMS Term, who caught up quite a bit there. Quite a lot on that last lap. He's now in the lead, and I'm sure he should be pushing really hard to try and do his best as he can. He's looking like he's going to win this race, as I thought he would. All the DRL Maxo fans are going to be chanting for DRL Maxo, I'm sure. They're going to be wanting him to do as well as he can as he comes out of the pits. He's going to be in P8, coming out of the pits ahead of Leighton still, which is good, so he can get jumped in the pits. So, AMS Terms. I mean, he's really showing his pace here. I know everyone else is boxed, but he's a very, very quick driver. Sector 2, yellow flag. Who is that? Oh, it's Hilltecker. Oh, he's slightly all over the place. Hilltecker, what has happened to him? I think he may have spun. That isn't good. He's gone to P10 from P4. And he's on relatively older tyres to some people around him. Yeah, Avalanche, that is unlucky. That is very unlucky. Oh, God. Yeah, Hilltecker's having a bit of a shocker on these tyres, and he's cooled them down, I think. Looks like Van Hetter is going to get past him here. Luigi's not close enough, though, but not ideal for Hilltecker there. He's not going to be pleased. But yeah, that's unlucky, Avalanche. Hope you have a good race next week. I'll be cheering you on next week in Canada. Few penalties flying around then. Eintop and Van Hetter both on penalties. I'll tell you right now. Eintop still got that 15-second penalty, and Van Hetter has got that 5. But looks like okay. So DRM Maxo has got past of Eintop. I'm decent at Canada. That's good. Hope you have a good result there then. Looking forward to that one. Looking forward to seeing some people fly into the Wall of Champions, as usual. This is probably the close. That's not the closest gap on track. This one is. Luigi really close to Van Hetter. Is he going to get him on traction here? Not quite. Oh, Luigi really struggling on traction coming out of there. So much so that has he not got past blooming heck. Alright, he'll take it. Bit of a corner cut there, mate. Not just has he lost out on overtake on Van Hette, he also lost out to Hiltaker, but he's got back past him now. And he's going to be opening DRS very soon. There we go. DRS wide open as he goes for a move on Van Heste. Is he going to get him? He might go for a lunge into turn 14? Not 12. 14? Turn 11, rather. As it comes to turn 12 and into turn 13. It's a very close gap up ahead. Leighton on top. I'm sure he's going to go from here, surely, with DRS and ERS. He's going to burn a bit. He's got more ERS than him as well. It's an easy pass into P7 for Leighton. That's good for him. Can see Mikel going for a move on Hiltucker here. There we go. Past him. Can he... What's happened there? That is Unfound Gamer. He's ghosted. He's obviously had a problem. I'm not sure what's happened there. He could have spun. Could have lost traction there, which is a pretty easy thing to do. As Hiltucker gets a 3-second penalty. As Mikel and Van Hette are going side by side. I think Van Hette's had to back out of that. I mean, he's gone so slow that Hiltucker has overtaken him. I need to take a drink because my throat is killing me right now. Jesus! Was that FSC? Just come out of absolutely nowhere. I didn't even see him. And he's come flying through. And that's a double overtake. That's just incredible. Absolute dive. Just absolutely sent it. Not sure if he made contact with anyone, but that is an absolute send and a half. Who's that? Slowly, just he's not going to been overtaken by T-Emir. Matt's closing down a bit to Jack. But AMS term. Look at the gap he has. He starts to box, but so does everybody else. And that, look, I told you it was the best strategy, and he is proving that right now. Absolutely incredible driving from him. He is really showing his pace. Is that someone in the pits? No, it's not. It's just Unfound Gamer getting past or defending from on top Ritter. Van Hette not close enough to Hildecker here, unless he goes for a massive dive bomb, which I wouldn't personally recommend. But we have the mats. He's pretty close to Jack. We could see him go for a move down this back straight if he gets a good exit. The clip, I will watch that clip later. I'll watch it after the stream at lunch. Or you can send it to me on Discord. I don't mind. Has he got a good run? Jack has so much more ERS though, so he's going to defend for now. But Matt has a chance of getting him on the pit straight. It's very likely. Trying a bit of my water because my throat is pretty sore right now, mainly because of all this commentating I'm doing. Matt getting decent exit, but I mean Jack has more ERS, quite a bit more as well, so I expect he might defend for now. That's the Matt broke perfectly for that. Jack not maybe breaking a little bit too early, I think. Looks like the Matt's gonna have to stay by for now. Jack's had to burn a little bit of ERS to make sure he stays ahead for this. I'm gonna break just before the 100-meter board, around there. But this is gonna be a good battle. I really hope we see a decent overtake here. Not quite a move there. We're gonna stick on board for this battle for a little bit. Can he get better traction? Not quite, but they are really close now. Surely we're gonna see a move very soon. But AMS Turbo is just pulling away. Seconds a lap. He is really showing his worth, and I think he could be the championship. The person, I think he might be the person to beat this year. Starting from the back as well, it's just incredible. The lead he's got. Very, very quick driver. I'll change the clip. Cool. I'll take a look. Actually, I'll have a look now. I'll give you a live reaction to the clip. my Discord would like to load. Here we go. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, there it is. Absolute send. He's come from. Let's have a look at that again. Oh, so he's closer than I thought he was. He's just sort of come out of nowhere after he mounted the curb, as the Mats doesn't actually go past the Mats. So he's just the AlphaTauri in the pits. But that is a wild move there from FSC. Pretty mental. Or not? I have a. Do not. Oh no, not a live reaction. It was just the double overtake that FSC did on Hiltek and Van Hetter. Actually sent it down the inside of both of them and getting better traction than both of them as well. Very impressive from them, from him, showing that he has a bit of racecraft, which is good to see. The Matt still on the back of Jack. That is the closest gap on track right now. All the rest of them are above 1 second. So it's a bit spread out now. People are going to be pushing hard, really hard now, I expect. The Daniel Rick dive bomb. That's exactly what it was. Absolutely sent it. That's what we love to see. That is racing. I'm hoping the Mac doesn't use a lot of ERS. I don't think he would, but Jack still has more ERS, so don't use your overtake down here. He's burnt all of his ERS, that's not good. He's not going to want to do that. He should have kept it, used the DRS to pull him along, and then go for a move when he is close enough, which could be here, but I think Jack just has a bit too much ERS to play with. Let's see if he sends it here. He's left him room. He's not going to go for it though. This is going to be a very spicy battle though, as that is WA getting past Mikkel. Or is he? Mikkel's got the better traction. He's going to go back past him. And that's very nice battling from the AlphaTauri boys. He's going to go back down the inside. Is he going to get it? He's not. This is going to be a nice ding-dong battle by the looks of things. Oh, and there's contact, and WA is round. That isn't good for him, is it really? FSC's got past him. Okay, he's going to call the cut. Okay. Hiltek's got past him. That is unlucky. I think that's just... It's hard to say whether that'd be a penalty or it's just a racing incident. I'm pretty sure. I think it'll be a racing incident because I think Mikkel left him enough room to just clip tyres, and then I mean there's nothing much he could have done, to be honest. Just unlucky. But now this is the main battle for P2. AMS term will probably be, it won't be coming in yet. It'll be coming in soon, next few laps I think. But he's actually catching up to Monkey D. Bran. So he's coming up to lap people at Bahrain, which is pretty impressive. He's 18 seconds in front of Jack. Obviously Jack is defending from Matt. Looks like wow, WA is actually catching up to Hilteker. We could see him go for one here. He's got a lot more ERS than Hilteker. Hilteker's not even going to defend it, I don't think. Just gonna let it happen. Hilteker's not having the best of races, is he? The pad player, I know he's for a fact it's on pad. He said he was going to get a wheel a few weeks ago and still hasn't. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. But the Mac seems to be very close to Jack here. We could see a move in the next few next lap or so, I think. They're pretty close on the ERS as well. There's not much in it, so shows that Jack's been burning it to keep in front. We could very much see a move on this pit straight for second place here. But if he gets a good exit or not, he doesn't have the best of exits. Jack's had a much better exit. Oh, he's going to be annoyed with that. But he's still going to be pushing on as we see Luigi closing up onto the as AMS turn is he's already come out of the pits. He's come out of the pits after his stop and he's in P4. P4 on fresh tyres. Everyone in front of him has to box. This is going to be a dominating win from AMS terms. I'll start from the back of the grid. He certainly will get my driver of the day after this. I mean, it'd be hard to give it to anyone else after this incredible drive from him so far, unless something bad happens back to him. But don't want to give him the commentator's curse. But yeah, he's already to P3, past DRL, Maxo. Could see a move here. I really hope we see a good battle. Get some side-by-side action with these two before AMS term catches up to them, which could probably be in the next 2 or so laps, because he is very quick, as we already know. In other news, is he going to go from maybe not quite yet, I don't think. People are closing up a bit now. I expect we'll see a few people boxing very soon, as the Matt and Jack are coming onto the pit straight. Is Jack coming in? They're both coming in. Oh, and the Matt is staying out, and the Jack's got a 5-second penalty, which I think he will serve in this pit stop. That's not good for him. But AMS Turbo is already 1.7 seconds behind the leader. He's not serving a penalty, which means he's going to end the race on a 5-second penalty, which is not good for the result, especially if there's a late safety car. That'll ruin the race for him. But everyone else in front of him, apart from AMS Terms, still has to box. Let's have a look at the penalties. Let's have a look at the tyres. As Ein Top Ritter comes into the pits then. AMS Term is already within DRS range. He's going to get DRS now. This is just an incredible drive from him. You could win by over 20 seconds here. As I said at the start of the race, the Haas is the tyre to start on. Really, really, really showing his worth here. Showing that he is the one to beat. He is going for this championship. And it's looking very likely if he drives like this for the rest of the season. Fastest at 2 on these new tyres. He's 1.2 seconds up on his fastest lap. Surely he's going to get past him soon. The Matt's got to go into the pits to stop Jack from undercutting him. Yep, as he comes into the pits then. Is he going to slow down in time? He is. He's slowed down in time as AMS Term goes fastest. Leighton closing in on Unfound Gamer a little bit. Let's have Luigi closing in on Jack, but I believe Luigi will box again. He's not making it 10 more laps on those medium tyres. I vote AMS Term as driver of the day. Yeah, so do I. Incredible drive from him. He's just got mental pace. The Matt and Jack has stayed ahead of the Matt. Not by much. Jack has only gained a couple of tenths by undercutting him by that one lap. He could have done with the Matt staying out for another lap or so. Then it would have been quite a bit greater. He's a reserve. I didn't know. Is AMS a reserve? That's an F for McLaren then, because they'd surely want him as a full-time driver. Let's have a look at the Mikhail sent me the lineups. McLaren. Oh, he is. He's a reserve. Oh, yes. Does that mean, can he still go for the championship? I expect he will try and race as much as he can this season. He's set another fastest lap. He's really showing his pace now. So we see FSC getting past Monkey, I believe. Hilltecker's not far behind. I'm going to go for a lunge there. Really could have done. But they've both taken a not an ideal line through there. Also, Thermat is a reserve for Mercedes. Right, okay. So a few close gaps. The map back. Yeah, I think he might be faster than Jack at this point. He's closed a few tenths there to Jack, which is pretty impressive, to be honest. As Hill Tucker, so you got. Was Monkey D. Brown's going to go down the inside of Hill Tucker, already pushing Hill Tucker there. He's going to try and go around the outside. Do you think he's done it? He's done it. He's got the better traction, but I think Monkey D. Brown's going to get the better run through here. But both out of overtake. So it looks like he's going to stay ahead here. So they both got no overtake. Organisation is needed, lol. I think organisation is needed, to be honest. But only 9 laps left then. And I can't see anyone else winning apart from this man, AMS Term. Look at him go. He is in a league of his own at this point. 9 seconds, or nearly 10 seconds in front of the nearest driver. As the mat is going to go for a send on Jack. Finally, here's the battle we've been waiting to see. I think it's a done move already. We're not going to see them battle that much unless Jack sends one. Isn't looking very likely. This is by far the closest gap in the standings right now. It's pretty spread out at this point. This late stage in the race. Didn't quite get the apex there, but he's not going to be minding. Doesn't matter too much, because that apex is a difficult one to hit. This one's a good one to hit. He's done that perfectly. That's very nice from him. Slightly better line there than Matt, I think. He's going to keep pushing on. I'm not quite sure why the corner cutting stringency is on regular. This means you can abuse it quite a bit, especially in this game. Strict can be too strict. Regular is a bit too lenient, I think. I think they need to make a in-between, realistic one. That'll be good. But here we go, Jack trying it again on the mats. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. The mat stayed ahead for now. Jack not getting the run he would have hoped for there. As Mal's probably in the pits actually. Luigi's in the pits. So is Mikhail in the pits. They're on softs. They're gonna be flying now. Are they gonna come out ahead of Eintop Ritter though? Luigi is. Is Mikhail? No, Mikhail's not. Mikhail's gonna be behind. But not by much. He's on fresh softs. He's gonna be flying. He's gonna be sending it, I expect. Unfound Gamer in a decent position now actually. He's going to be pushing as much as he can to gain as much time as he can on Jack, who has a 5-second penalty, don't forget. So it hasn't quite gone Red Bull's way like I thought it would go their way, but hasn't, unfortunately for them. Very good day from McLaren so far. Looks like it's going to be an easy win for AMS Term, who's in a league of his own. He's almost a sector ahead. Well, no, he's not actually. He's straight ahead. He's a few corners ahead. 14s, almost 15 seconds to be precise. Leighton is his teammate is only 2 seconds behind DRL Max though, but they're both on the same age tyres, so I doubt anything's going to happen there. But Unfounded Gamer goes fastest on those softs. He's gained a lot of time on his teammate of Jack 1, 2, 3 through 4, 4. Mikhail is really closing up to Eintop. He's going to want to get past him as soon as he can, so he can push towards Luigi. But obviously, so Eintop's has he still got 15-second penalties? He only has 10 now, but that's going to push him out of the points. I'm afraid too safe for him. I mean, I'm a bit sad because I've got no Williams drivers in this race, which is sad because I wanted my team to win the championship. Here we go as my cow goes for a move on top Ritter. Pretty easy one. It's definitely coming, and there it is for us all. So Jack is still not too far behind the Matt, but the Matt has that ERS. Jack seems to be saving his ERS a little bit more. On top, braking perfectly there. Slight lock up, but he got the car rotated perfectly, and we have Hilltaker right on the back of Monkey D. Bran. Could he go for a dive here? He probably could have done, but he's decided against it. He's gonna go try and get a better run. He's not gonna get him here. I think he's gonna stay behind for the pit straight, not for the pit straight, for the DRS straight. Always been forced slightly wide there to take avoiding action. If he's gonna get him, I think he's gonna have to wait till straight. Monkey. Right. Okay. No other really small gaps apart from this one, to be honest, and well, Jack and Matt, but I don't think Jack's gonna get past Matt unless Matt makes a mistake. I think Monkey, the brand's having some connection issues. AMS term. Shows how much pace he's got. He's lapped up to P. He's lapped 30 people. Insane pace, really. He's really flying at this point. And to be honest, the Matt is kind of pulling away from Jack. Matt's not using his ERS to full potential. I would probably use a little bit more just to catch up to the Matt, because you want to be using, because you can defend as much as you can, but you're not going to be able to defend very much. Never mind, I don't know what I'm saying. But Unfound Gamer, look how much he's gaining on his teammate. He's gaining all the time. Every single lap he's snapping seconds out of his teammate, and the gap is closed. About 3 seconds in a couple of laps. So we could even see maybe a last minute battle between the Red Bull teammates. I'm not sure if they're in a party. They could well be in a party, so they could discuss that. I'm not sure. I don't know who's in a party with who. I know Mikkel's in a party with a few people. Not sure if that's any of those racing though. Here we go. Hilltaker, is he going to go? He definitely took a better line through there. Better exit. Is he gonna? I think he might wait till. Is he gonna wait? No, he's gonna go for the move here. He's gonna get it done as soon as he can. He's got no ERS though. Monkey D. Bran has got a bit to play with, so we could see him try and regain the position. But I think he's too back. No, he's not. He's gonna get him. He's carrying so much more speed than Hilltaker. It's a very nice ding-dong battle between these two. As we see Leighton pretty close to Maxo at this point, so maybe I think Maxo might have had to make a mistake. Surely he's made a mistake. His AMS term is 21 seconds in the lead. Just sensational from him. I don't know what to say really. He's just on another level of pace today. Whether he's got this pace other tracks, I don't know. It could just be a Bahrain sweat. I'm not sure, but he's showing very, very strong pace here. As Hilltaker is still on the back of Monkey here. I expect he's gonna, we could see a repeat of last lap. I'm taking the best of lines through there. Braking a lot later than Monkey there. Not getting the best of exits though. He's going to have to burn a bit of ERS. But they've now got this pretty much the same amount of ERS. But not anymore. If Hilltaker's going to burn it like that. As Leighton is now right on the back of DRL Maxo. He's really pushing now. Both pitted on the same lap. So could we see a move here for P2. Could we see a 1-2 for McLaren? That'd be extremely good for their championship. Surely they'd have to go for the constructors then. So here they go. He's got a very nice run. So he takes P2. That is just phenomenal. I do wish it was my drivers in P1 and 2, P1 and 2 right now, but I'm racing, so that's not happening today, I'm afraid to say, but maybe next week. If I can actually get drivers to race, that'll be nice. Plug in my laptop in a second, so it doesn't die. Where's the... There we go. Hilltecker's... I think they must have made a mistake. He's really dropped off from Monkey D. Brand there. Seeing Luigi really catching up to the AlphaTauri of WA. Wheels on old hards, to be fair. But now we look at the Red Bulls of Unfounded Gamer, and Jack has Unfounded Gamer has gained a lot of time with his teammate. Only 1.6 seconds behind him. We could see a move very, very soon. Well, not very, very soon. I thought we could see. Is he going to be close enough though? It'll be enough on pens. You'll get him on pens. Is he that quick that we could see a last lap? I think it's AMS terms, his box for Sauce to go for fastest lap. That's how confident he is on lap 26 now. He's going to come out 5 seconds in front of his teammate. He was on hards. AMS terms is going to go for fastest lap. That shows his confidence. He knew he was quick enough to box and still be in the lead, which just shows his pace is phenomenal. He wants that fastest lap. He's hungry for it. Oh, as Leighton and DRL Maxo go side by side. DRL Maxo getting straight past. I think I had contact there. Does anyone have damage? Doesn't look like Leighton does. Doesn't look like Maxo has either. So maybe it was just a bit of wheel banging. It's quite possible. As the Matt has obviously made a mistake because Jack's got past him now. But Unfounded Gamer is really close behind on those fresher, soft tyres, which could be a little bit worn by now, but they're certainly quicker than the medium tyres. And he knows the regular corner cuttings on, so he's a bit more track than you would with a straight there. But he's got to be really pushing now. As Luigi's also really on the back of WA here. So wanting to make a move, and Leighton. Could we see him go for a move on DRL Maxo if he needs a good exit here? Which he hasn't got. Matt could be on P4 here. If he holds on from Unfounded Gamer, who's got to be hungry for a move here, surely. He's going to put everything he can into a move. Luigi's in a bit of a AlphaTauri sandwich here. He's got AlphaTauri at either side of him. But looks like he's going to hold P9. Doesn't look like he's going to get P8 though, I'm afraid to say. As the Matt is really on the back of Jack. But as I said before, the Unfounded Gamer is on fresh softs. Right behind them both. Could we see a double oversight? That would be really impressive. I'd love to see. But yeah, there was contact. I thought there was contact. Not sure what happened though. I wish I was watching them. Here we go then. Hilltecker right back on the back of Monkey Brian. I don't think we're going to see an overtake there though. They're a lap down, don't forget. So they won't do a whole lap. But here we go. Here goes the Matt. Unfounded Gamer's not going to get anything out of this, I don't think. But he might out there fighting though. He's going to watch. He's going to take a backseat and spectate them. But if he gets a good run up here, he could snap them both up here. But they all have red. All their red lights are flashing. They're all low on ERS. So it's on to who gets a better run out of here. Looks like Jack could hold on here. But obviously that penalty is not going to be good. As AS Terms wins the Grand Prix with fastest lap as well. Very impressive drive from him. He's going to beat DRL Maxo by 10 seconds. Who takes second? Leighton takes third. Jack takes... Oh, and the Matt takes P4. 5th and 6th for the Red Bulls. Gonna wait a little bit more for the next few people But AMS Term, that's an incredible drive from him. Just something else. That's got to be a driver of the day. I don't see how it couldn't be driver of the day. That is mega. That is mega. There we go. There is your top 10. As T. Amer, WA, Luigi, and Mikhail cross the line on top. It's got a massive penalty. 10-second penalty, but that's not going to matter. Still going to finish P11. He got a 5-second penalty at the end there. Not sure what for. But I don't think FSC CMD is going to be close enough to get P11, but it doesn't really matter. It's in there. Maxo, yeah, Maxo managed to secure P2 there. Very impressive from him. I mean, AMS Term was on the OP strap basically. So Dero Max had a good drive, P1 to pole to P2, which is a decent drive, seeing as he wasn't on the best strategy. There we have it. I hope you enjoyed this race in Bahrain. I certainly enjoyed it. Very enjoyable race. AMS Term, driver of the day. Of course, how could he not be driver of the day from going from last to first with fastest lap? Just incredible. There we go. Double McLaren podium. McLaren team boss is going to have to be happy with that. Great commentary, all the rest. Keep it up. Thank you. Hope you all enjoyed this first race of the season. We had a bit of a hiccup. Not the greatest start to the season with all the lobby problems, but hopefully we don't get that next week. Hopefully it runs a little bit smoother. We're on 38 followers. Not quite the 40 that we're aiming for, but that's still really good. I'm pretty sure we're on 24 this morning when I checked. But there it is. There is where everyone finished this race. AMS Term with a dominating win. Love commentary. Also, congratulations on a lot. Thank you for all your kind words about my commentary. I really enjoyed. That. And I'll be back next week for the Canadian Grand Prix, which I'm very looking forward to. Watching people fly into the final chicane. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for all the kind words about the commentary. I'm very pleased to be doing this. Thanks to everyone for being relatively patient with the server problems. Hopefully it won't be as bad next week. Should I sleep now? It's 3 AM. That is probably a good idea. I would suggest sleeping, as it is a vital part of life. So yeah, go and get some sleep if you're in Europe, in Eastern Europe, because it's probably quite late. 3 AM. Yeah, definitely go to sleep. I hope everyone enjoyed that. I'm going to end the stream there. Good night, Inspector Seb. Have a good one. I hope you all enjoyed it. That was the Bahrain Grand Prix, and I'll see you guys next week in Canada.